Now it's time for the Layette list. What is a Layette list? It is the personal items you need for your baby before baby comes home. It's the minimum amount that you require. More is always better in this case because you don't want to be doing laundry every second day. If you only have a certain number of items and they go through them in 1 or 2 days, such as sheets, blankets, you're going to have to end up washing them every day if they happen to have an accident, if they throw up, if they go to the washroom, 2 a.m., you want more sheets in the cupboard so that you can change the crib rather than have to do a little laundry right away. We're going to do a list of the minimum amount of things that you need, and then I'm going to quickly show you what the items look like just in case you're wondering or questioning what it might be. So you will need 10 diaper shirts, 10 sleepers, 5 pairs of socks, 2 hats, seasonal. So if it's summer, if the weather's warmer, you want to have a cooler hat for them. If it's winter, fall, you want to have a heavier hat for them. 2 sweaters or jackets, again, depending on the time of year it is. Mittens if it's winter especially. Snowsuit, so you got to remember seasonal. 10 receiving blankets, 2 heavy blankets, 10 infant washcloths, 3 infant towels, 3 crib sheets, 1 change pad, 2 soothers. Almost sounds like a partridge in a pear tree, doesn't it? 1 soother clip, a bathtub, diapers. Do not go out and buy large quantities of diapers though. You want some newborns and you want some size 1. You're not quite sure what size your baby's going to be when they come out, so you only need a pack or 2 of each of those. Keep the receipts so that you can return them if your baby does not fit into them. 2 boxes of wipes, hypoallergenic wipes. You don't know if your child's going to have a sensitivity to perfumes or anything else that might come in the scented ones. So hypoallergenic. Vaseline, diaper cream, baby soap shampoo, baby lotion, nail clippers, thermometer, diaper bag, again the car seat. Car seat stroller combination is always the best. Stroller covers, especially in this time of year when it comes to mosquitoes, you want to have something that's covering your little one from getting bites. And the last couple of items that you're probably going to need or wish that you have are breast pads. You will be leaking most likely. They are a savior for no one to be able to see. And sanitary napkins, the largest ones that you can find. Okay, let's go. Bathtubs. Easiest ones are ones that can fit into your sink so that you're not having to lift and spill water all over the place. Try to make sure you have one that has a plug in it so that you can empty it in the sink as well. Nice, easy, simple. Toys R Us, Walmart. The diaper bag, please try to pick one that if your partner does not want to carry pink, try to pick a neutral one that he's going to be more comfortable to carry, because people are more apt to help out if they're comfortable with what they're carrying or what's in their visible surroundings. This is what I mean by a stroller cover. It's something that can clip on around the stroller. Toys R Us again, Walmart, they have them. They're not that expensive. You can also get a netting for around your crib or around the stroller, so that will be edited out. You can also get a netting that's for your stroller to keep the bugs out. When it comes to sheets, you want to make sure you have a fitted sheet so that it fits tightly around your mattress. Light blanket, it's very thin, cotton. Heavy blanket is considered one that's just a little bit thicker. It's not that much heavier, but it will keep your child warmer. Receiving blankets, what are these good for? Burping, so that you're not getting soaked, you're not getting dirty. These will come in very handy at the beginning. They will also last you 18, 20 years afterwards as rags. This is what I mean by a summer hat. Nice, light, has a brim to cover their face, has a brim to cover their neck, and it can be tied underneath their chin so that they can't pull it off. Diaper shirts, different varieties. This one is a full buckle up, so that if they do have to do the washing, you can undo everything and lift them right up. They're great saving in the middle of the night if your child has an accident, one of those explosive bowel movements. This one, it should does them on the back and underneath. However, if they have one of those explosive bowel movements, it is harder to get off of them, and you may have to bathe them at 2 o'clock in the morning. The last one that you can look for, it has clips on the bottom, but the shoulders actually pull apart, so you can pull it down, shoulder down to the bottom, so that you're not having anything traveling at the time. We have baby towels. This is for their head. This keeps them nice and warm out of the bath, that you can just wrap them as you're drying them off. You can almost use it as a wrap for them until you get them somewhere else where you're going to permanently dry them, dress them. You want some baby soap, hypoallergenic. Again, you don't know if they're going to be allergic. Seasonally, you want mitts. These are great little mitts. You do not want to buy ones with thumbs. We as parents tend to try putting their thumbs in the thumb holes, and it kind of gets us upset, angry when we can't find the thumb holes or our little one doesn't want to cooperate. So don't buy them with thumb holes. We have nail clippers. You can either use nail clippers or blunt-ended scissors. Nail clippers, be careful. You might nick their skin, and if you nick their skin, it will bleed, but it looks worse than what it really is. Scissors, a little bit more difficult to use, but you can't cut the skin with them. You can only cut the nails. And when is the best time to cut your baby's nails? When they're asleep. There's less moving around. You have your Vaseline. You have your hypoallergenic wipes. And I think most of you know what they are. You have your breast pads. They come in individually wrapped packs. You have soothers. If your baby's not going to use a soother, don't worry about it. If they want them to use one and they like it, then you'll use it. But whenever they fall asleep, whenever they go to be put down, make sure you take the soother clip off, because it can become a choking hazard. So you don't want to leave the soother clip on if they're sleeping or unattended, which your baby should be all the time attended to. Thermometers, Walmart, Toys R Us, Shoppers Drug Mart. This one is safety first. They're not that expensive, but you want to make sure you have one before you bring baby home, so that you can start monitoring temperature if you think they have a fever right away. You don't have to rush out, buy one if you happen to forget to buy one. You'll have it. What else is there in this trunk? We're getting close to the end here. Again, face cloths, just little wee cloths. They can be used for rags afterwards. And sleepers. These are the full sleepers that your child will be in as well. These are good for their diaper shirt underneath, this over top, especially on a nice summer day, nice spring day. This is really all you need. Remember, before putting all the clothing in drawers, so to wash them with a hypoallergenic soap, so that they're fresh and ready for your baby's arrival. Thank you.